Good morning, dear students. Today we will start a new lesson or chapter in English, basic English grammar and communication skill. For starting name, we already studied the language. What is a language? Definition of language, which are the language skills, everything we have studied it. Then after the language, we have studied grammar, what is grammar, definition of grammar, the types of grammar, importance of grammar, and who is known as the father of English grammar, everything completed. Then you have again studied vocabulary, differences between British English and American English, synonyms, opposite words for study, everything completed. The next part, we are going to study sentence. In your book, sentence is the first lesson. But these three things, language, grammar, vocabulary, that gave you a sentence. S-E-N-T-N-C-E, sentence. And before going to sentence, we should study the another words. Before the words, letters. Letters or alphabet, sounds. First stage, letters. Or second stage, words. Because the letters forms words. Again, the words forms sentence. So we can start with the letters. That is more better. Letters. You know, there are 26 letters in English grammar. 26 means 26 capital letters and 26 small letters. 26 plus 26. Or single letters. In another way, we can call them as alphabet or sound. In vowel case, we are saying the vowel letters. That is wrong, but actually the vowel sound. Consonant sound and vowel sound. This is the classification. The total 26 letters is divided into two parts. One is a vowel sound and consonant sound. You know it. In small classes, you had studied it. Vowel sound, 5 vowel sound, and 21 consonant sounds. The next stage is that is more important. Words. For example, I will write one example. C-O-M-E. C-O-M-E, here it is a group of letters. C-O-M-E. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here is a 4 letters we used to form a word. And C-O-M-E means count. So, what is a word? A word is a group of letters. It gives a meaning. There is a meaning also in this sentence. Otherwise, we can say in another term, E-C-M-O. In another way, we can write these letters in another way. First, we write this E, and second C, and third M, and fourth, and it is also a group of letters. But we can't say it is a word because there is no meaning inside the word. So, word should give a meaning to us. Every word should give a meaning to us. A word is a group of letters which gives us a meaning. That is a definition of word. A word is a group of letters It gives us something or some meaning. So this is a word and this is not a word. Total 26 letters, 26 sounds. Out of the 26, 5 vowel sound and 21 consonant sound. The next stage words. The words means it is a group of letters. It gives us meaning. And this is also a group of letters, but it does not give any meaning, so it is not a word. Do you know the difference between the letters and words? Then main important part is a sentence. Then we will go to sentence study. Here words is a group of letters. Then like that sentence is a group of words, number of words. Then I will write I am going to school. It is a sentence, very simple sentence. You know the meaning. Very simple, easily understand the full meaning of the sentence. And this sentence, what is a sentence? A sentence in how many words in this sentence? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Totally 5 words are using to form this sentence. So a sentence is a group of words. A sentence is a group of words. And this sentence is giving a meaning also. For complete meaning, no doubt. I am going to school. Idea already in your mind. You got the idea already in your mind. You catch the idea, meaning. The sentence gives a meaning. Then, in another way, we can write this group of words another way. I will write going. Going, I, school, to. In another way, we have written this sentence. Going, I, school, to. Same group of words we used here. The first one and second one. But what is the problem between the two sentences? Only the one difference. One difference between this sentence gives a meaning and this sentence there is no meaning in this sentence. Going I school it. What is the meaning? Nothing. There is no meaning. So a sentence should give a meaning to us. Okay, that is the first point. Sorry, second point. First point, a sentence is a group of words. That is the first point. Keep in your mind. A sentence is a group of words. The second, a sentence gives us a meaning, a complete meaning or full meaning. Then, here look in this sentence, I used the capital letters and small letters. Here is only, I used only one letter in capital letters. That is the starting letter. That means every sentence starts with a capital letter. That is compulsory. A sentence begins with a capital letter. Yeah, I. A sentence begins with a capital letter. Okay. Then and end. Start with the capital letter. And what about the ending point? One full stop here and ends with a full stop. But in some sentences we can see another marker. What is your name? Here we use a question mark. Another sentence. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Here we use another marker. This mark is known as the exclamatory marker. So in sentence ending point we can use a full stop or question mark or exclamation mark. Anything according to the pattern of the or structure of the sentence. This is the last point. So if we connect all these points, we will get the definition of sentence. What is a sentence? Once we can. A sentence is a group of words. It gives a complete meaning. A sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop or question mark or exclamation mark. Is it clear? This is the definition of sentence. Keep it in your mind. Now we can study it very simple. A sentence is a group of words. A sentence is a group of words. It gives a complete meaning or full meaning. A sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop or question mark or exclamation mark. This is a definition of sentence. Is it clear? This is a basic in English grammar. So every students should study this basic theory or the basic definition. This is the definition of sentence. A sentence is a group of words. Once again I will say, a sentence is a group of words which gives us complete meaning. Second sentence, a sentence begins with the capital letter or question mark or exclamation mark. This is a definition of sentence. If you write a sentence, you should apply this definition starting with the capital letter compulsory. Some students their writing, if you check their writing, they mix the capital letter and small letters. So starting with the capital letter and ending with the full stop, you can use a full stop, otherwise question mark or otherwise exclamation mark. This is the definition of sentence. In earlier classes you have already studied the definition, but again it is a starting lesson. We again repeating this definition again and again. So based upon this class, you can write some exercise also. The exercise is very important. If you want to study grammar very well, day to day you should do the exercise. Homework compulsory. I will give some homework. You should write the homework in your copy. Okay, thanks to all. Next day we will meet again with another kinds of sentence, which are the or types or kinds of sentences. That part we will study in next video. Okay, thanks.